All right, hello. Let's walk through how to create, how to add an item to the release post. So there's a few different ways to do this. I'm going to show you using an epic. It's the same process if you have an issue as well. And you can use a specific issue for the release post, or in my case, I'm going to use my actual epic for the work. And that's what I've done in the past. Here's one that I did previously. This is an epic, and I just added the release notes section so that it was all contained in one place. The reason I like to use an epic personally is because I have more control over it being closed. If you use an issue, either way, if you use an issue or an epic, it needs to remain open during the release post process or it won't be picked up. So I just like epics because I have more control over its closure typically. So in the handbook, there's a release post page with all the information you need to know. And the majority of the information you're going to use, I really like this table, is on this table. You're going to find, well, I find this page super busy and like too much content overload, and I get like anxiety looking at it. But tip, just go right to the release post item generator subsection, and this gives you exactly what you need to know. So if you're not using an issue or an epic, you can also generate an MR to add your content, which is the right side of the table. We're going to use the issue and epic because it's as simple as just adding some information and labels, and then you're all done. So going down this list, the issue or epic should have a title, which I already have. You need to add the DevOps and group labels, so I'll go ahead and do that. It's this one. Oh, I already have them on there. Great. Now category. So category. Okay. Next, we have to add release post item and whether it's primary or secondary. And you can read here the information or definitions of these. Basically, primary sits at the top of the release post and secondary comes next. And it's typically the stuff that we want to highlight in primary. You want to have an image and a video, and it should be a really big deal of something that you're releasing. I typically just do secondary because my work is cool, but not earth shattering. So release post, and this is a scoped, no, it's not. Okay. Oh, it's release post item. It is scoped. Okay, perfect. Secondary. Great. And now let's see. Tier. So core, premium, and ultimate. So it could be all or just some of those. Whatever it, whatever is applicable to your work. In my case, this work applies to all. Okay, great. Next, issue web URL. I don't think we have to do anything with that. Okay, and then here under issue description, we need to make sure that our header reads release notes. So let's go ahead and do that. Oops. Release notes. And then I think it's going to pull the first URL after the release notes. So you're going to want to link to like docs for this feature. Let's say, I don't know, this is where whatever you type here now is what's going to appear in the release note. So I'm going to type something here. It's just going to be my holding text, and I'm going to fix it and pretty it up later. In milestone. All right. Let's see. Okay. So like I said, I'm gonna make that a little bit better. So documentation link and then image URL. I actually have a video and I've never tried a video. So I'm gonna try it. What happened there? That was weird. Where did that go? Why is that not working? Okay, that's good. Let me just hit save and try it again. Why won't that load? Huh, weird. Well, I don't know why it's not loading, but I would load my my video or my image here. Next, let's see. Image URL is the first image added. Great. Great. Description will contain all text except for the documentation. Okay. So that should actually be it. Let me stick this under a different heading because I don't want this to be picked up. I think it stops picking up information at the next heading. So that isn't part of my release notes. So again, right here, I would insert my image or my video. And I'm not sure if videos are allowed, so we'll find out. If not, then I will insert an image and I have to insert the docs link and update my content a little bit, but that's it. Once you're done with that and you have these labels, you just sit back and you'll see the notifications to post your release post stuff. Once the labels are on, they'll get picked up automatically. And somebody will reach out to you if there's any problems, because there are people reviewing this. All right, great. Have a good one. Bye-bye.